welcome to tonight's American Soccer League match between the AC Crusaders and the Western Mass Pioneers. It's a big doubleheader day here at Washington Township High School. It is the Crusaders here in the early game, and the Fury will be playing in the nightcap against Icon FC. So a couple of opportunities here for the Crusaders and the Fury to match up against the table toppers, Western Mass and Icon, the two teams at the top of the table, as we are underway. Thanks for joining us. It is Western Mass in the red jerseys with the black shorts. They're going from left to right here in the first half. And the AC Crusaders in their black tops with the red sleeves and the white stripes, along with their white shorts. And the Crusaders with the black socks, they'll be going from right to left here in the first half. Western Mass putting that ball forward, and chasing it down for AC is Brooks, and puts it out of bounds for a throw-in. Starting lineup for the AC Crusaders has Mike Randall in goal. Defensively, the Crusaders have Thomas Brooks. Well, I'm already confused with the Crusaders usually wearing the red tops, and tonight they've got the black on. So we'll get used to that, as Western Mass wearing the red and the Crusaders in their black shirts. Here comes the throw-in from the near side. It is kicked out of play. It'll be another set piece. This time it'll be a corner kick for Western Mass. Jake Nelson also in defense with Rich Stone. And Kyle Martin. Here comes the corner kick. It's allowed to bounce. It will come to the Crusaders, and they clear it out. Looking for dodgy free toss up front as usual for AC, and this is Adam Sternberger. Forward for free toss, but the goaltender going to come out and make the play on that. So free toss unable to get to that ball. Goaltender is Jose Silva for the Western Mass Pioneers. Walter Evans, Ryan Morris, Jacob Malinge, and who am I missing? That's just about the starting 11 for the Crusaders tonight as they take on Western Mass. And in goal, Mike Randall. Randall handles that ball, and we'll throw it out to the near side to Rich Stone. We are just underway. Thanks for tuning in. It is the AC Crusaders and the Western Mass Pioneers. Western Mass currently on top of the table with 25 points. They have Jose Silva in goal. Defensively, it's Jay Willis and Pat Boucher, Maxi Vieira and Mauricio Coimbra. In midfield, Evan Barocas, Vieira Ronaldo, Tom D'Agostino, Daniel Fabian, and David Bernardson. And up front, Chris Rossworth. And there's your starting 11 for the Western Mass Pioneers. Just a couple of minutes gone as the Crusaders, important test tonight for AC. Victorious last weekend, they beat the Evergreen Diplomats 3-2 with 3 second-half goals, and they all involved substitutes. This ball headed forward, going to be cleared out of the defense by Western Mass, and back to the middle, where it's picked up by Malinge. Sternberger and Rich Stone on the far side, back to Adam Sternberger. Out of play, it'll be a throw-in for AC. Nico Tramontana, Jacob Malinge, and Dan Coviello were the guys who contributed to those goals. I say contributed because Coviello's goal was actually an own goal by the Evergreen defense, but Coviello was the guy that put it on frame, or at least, I'm sorry, put it in front, and it was turned home by the defense. Foul call, and a free kick coming up for AC. Sternberger will take the free kick. Brendan Riley is the other defender that I missed, I'm sorry, in the initial run through of the lineup. Center defenseman, he's up now to see if he can take part in this free kick. It's offsides. The linesman flag is up, and Jose Silva has it for Western Mass.
Information on Virtua programming and their facilities, please visit www.virtua.org.
Evans in defense plays it over for Stone on the far side. And all the way through in on the goaltender, who will pick it up and play it out near side. Out of play, says the linesman. Throw-in coming for AC. Crusaders come into this match with a record of 5 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. They've got 16 points, good for 5th place currently in the American Soccer League. However, they have played a couple more games than some of the teams that trail them. So important for AC to keep the points coming with, well, hopefully all 3 here tonight. Tough task, of course, with Western Mass in town. And don't forget the nightcap icon against the Philadelphia Fury. So it should be an exciting doubleheader of American Soccer League action here at Washington Township High School. Still time to come on out and join us for what remains of this one and our second game. Forward looking for Fritas. A couple of defenders combine and take Fritas out of the play. It bounces haphazardly and now cleared into the middle by Western Mass. AC's had plenty of the ball so far. Brendan Riley. That's Nelson. Rolls out of play. Throw in for AC. Long ball looking for Ryan Morris. Goaltender aware of the danger. And he motions for his defensive players to get forward, that he's going to boot one long, and he does so towards midfield. Again, right onto the foot of one of the Crusaders, who plays it to Fritas, who's offsides. Western Mass will get things going quickly. Up the far side, 2 AC Crusaders in the way, and a good job by Stone and Malingate to combine and take the ball away. Just momentarily, though, as Western Mass is back in possession. Pioneers' pass is picked off, and Nelson will move it the other way for AC. Brooks will use the goaltender. And not a ton of pressure at the moment being exerted by the front line of the Pioneers. Crusaders allowed to play with it here in the back. Sternberger comes back to pick it up and gives it away. Here comes Western Mass with an opportunity to break. 4-on-4. Pass goes up the right side. 2 Crusaders defenders right there. Good job by AC recovering and able to get Bernardson to give up possession. Throw-in will be taken by Vieira. Put in front and grabbed there by Randall. Good job by the AC goaltender. Nobody there for AC as it rolls all the way down to Silva. Riley is in the way of Bernardson, and he'll just keep Bernardson away from that ball until it rolls out of play. Throw in for AC, taken by Stone.
Please visit www.judge.com.
Knocked down by Fritas in midfield. Going to be picked up by Adam Sternberg, who will play it to the near side. He's got Kyle Martin there. A couple of players screaming for Martin's attention. He goes for Fritas, headed away, and headed back towards midfield by Western Mass, but the Crusaders maintain possession. Morris into the middle. Fritas bundled over, and a foul will be called. So a free kick coming here for AC in a somewhat dangerous position. Discussion going on between Martin and Sternberger. Fritas and Nelson also hovering in the vicinity of this free kick, but Martin and Sternberger, along with Nelson as well. Sternberger usually takes these. We'll see. Wall being set up by the goaltender Silva. He's got 5 teammates. Now a 6th joins in. And Moore is trying to get in the picture as well to wreak havoc. Ready to go. Sternberger will take it. It's through the wall. No, it's not. It hits somebody and will be slammed out of play by Western Mass. Tried to go underneath the wall. And it looked like it got through the first part of the wall, but it hit something before it could get through it on goal. Throw in for AC. Picked up by Martin. Now Evans. Far side, out of play. Throw in for Western Mass. No score. We are 11 minutes in to the first half here. Slight possession advantage for the Crusaders so far. Maybe more than slight. No real threats on goal, however. Pass is intercepted. Here comes Western Mass with an opportunity up the right side. Rossworth skips by one man. Lays it in. Opportunity. Well, it's going to go wide of goal. Chance there for Western Mass. And in the end, a couple of Crusaders defenders back. Had that gotten through on goal, but it did not. Corner kick coming up for Western Mass. Maxi Vieira going to take the corner kick. And in front and over the top of the net. Goal kick for AC. Randall will take the kick. Western Mass gets ahead on that, and Rossworth sends it goalward, but Randall will be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the night. Time for AC Crusaders fan giveaway. Today's giveaway will be given to the fan who is stomping their feet the loudest. Go on, fans. Who wants the mason jars?
Ryan Morrison midfield for AC. We'll try the far side. Scott Sternberger chasing after that ball. Also getting up his stone defensively. Willis does a nice job for Western Mass to keep that away from the AC attackers, and it'll be a goal kick.
Collect your prize.
Western Mass trying to break free, but Randall will come out and play that. Maintained Rossworth, now near side Vieira. And out of play. Scoreless, almost 14 minutes gone in the first half. Crusaders waited until the second half to get their offense going last week. Trailed at 1-0 at halftime, won it 3-2. Battle is on in the middle and foul called. The Crusaders will take this quickly, and the referee says too quickly. Two Vieiras on this team, Vieira Ronaldo, number 8, and Maxi Vieira, number 7. Sternberger will loop one for Freitas, falls for Morris. Morris keeps it away from a couple of Western Mass players, but the third defender, Boucher, comes over and clears it out of play. Throw in, Morris fights for it, pushed aside a little bit, and a good job by Western Mass. To clear that out, only one man back though, and that's Brendan Riley, the AC defender. Once again, very little pressure being put on by the forwards, and here comes one. Finally for Western Mass. Nelson allowed to stroll forward. Vieira can't keep it in. AC ball. Headed down by the defense of Western Mass, but it falls for the Crusaders. Nelson for Brooks, and picked off in midfield by Western Mass. A lot of communication out there, you can hear it up from my high perch here above the press box.
Ladies and gentlemen, ASF zone Matt Freeman will be walking around the fans giving away 3 Crusaders gear. Flag him down.
Nelson has it in defense for AC. Long ball falls for Freitas. Freitas' touch leads to it being taken away by Western Mass. And headed down by Sternberger in midfield. He's got Stone on the far side, and Stone has it go out of play. Throw in Western Mass. Whistle blows as the Pioneers put one high into the air, but the result will be a throw-in for AC. Rich Stone to take it. Over Sternberger, it bounces back off of Sternberger and finally ends up rolling to Kyle Martin on the near side. Martin cut out by Western Mass. Evans able to create a turnover, and here comes AC once again. Molingue, Nelson, and Stone out of play. Good job by AC, as the Crusaders have quite frequently taken the ball away from Western Mass, and the Pioneers told you they're top of the table. However, they have not won in the spring season. Currently 7 wins, 1 loss, and 4 draws, so they've played twice in the second half. Brooks in defense for AC. Morris sends in a cross, grabbed by Silva. Beautiful evening here, Washington Township High School. Crusaders interrupt that forward motion by Western Mass and results in a throw. Pioneers trying to get past Rich Stone. A little bit of a tug on the shirt. Stone recovers, and the foul will be given.
This portion of the match brought to you by Atlantic Soccer Factory. For all your team training, camps, and one-on-one training, please visit www.asfsoccer.com.
Shot attempt is blocked by the Crusaders. Western Mass will get another attempt. Rossler is on the near side. Another shot, and a save made by Randall. Minutes gone, there is no score. One shot just now by Western Mass. No clear-cut scoring chances for either side. Dangerous just there from the defense for AC. Get away with it this time. Malinge has it, who was a very potent substitute in the second half last week. This is Sternberger trying to chase that ball down. Cross and in front! Headed wide of goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, ice cold drinks and
an almost an own goal.
And to your right.
As Pat Boucher put it wide of the post. I'm sure he'll tell you that he had the situation under control all along. Be a corner kick for AC. Sent in with the right foot. Headed towards goal. A strong header, but wide of the target. And it'll be a goal kick. Bounces over Nelson, and the referee says that Nelson was pushed by Vieira Ronaldo. Nelson leaps forward initially. Kyle Martin fights for it. And the battle is on now. It will be picked up by Western Mass. Ryan Morris in the vicinity. All kinds of bodies in the way. Man taken down or not. The referee says play on. And Morris stumbles just a bit. It's enough to put him off of his run. And Western Mass takes it away. Interrupted by Martin. And here come the Pioneers. Tracking back is Malinge. He can't get to that man before he passes it off to the left side. Little bit of a push. And now back to Barocas. Left side. And off of Malinge out of play. Throw in finds Rossworth. Now cross comes in. It is cleared out by Morris. No score. We are about 24 minutes into this one. Off of free toss, out of play. Western Mass in control. Coimbra. Long ball goes through the defense and all the way in on goal. Randall will let it cross over the end line. It's out of play. And a goal kick coming up. Now here comes the pressure. Western Mass with it, and knocked over. The referee has allowed a couple of things to go here in the early going. Pioneers have a man. Goes off of Martin. Western Mass will claim that it was played with a hand. Throw-in coming for AC. So the positions are not exactly as first described for Western Mass. Some clubs like to play tricks with the positions, but Vieira, a midfielder, listed as a defender. He's playing on the right wing.
What university, local university, did...
Coimbra's in the center of defense, along with Willis and Boucher on the wing. D'Agostino is the other defender, despite having been listed as a midfielder. Barocas has possession for Western Mass, and they'll play it back to the defender, Coimbra. Fritas can't take it away from the Western Mass midfielder. Barocas will try Rossworth, and knocked away by Ryan Morris. Possession going back and forth a bit here in midfield. Shot is blocked down by AC. Good job there by Evans. Long ball, nobody there for Western Mass. Brendan Riley has it in defense for AC. And Nelson gives it to Evans. Oh, sorry, Evans. Spelled A-V-A-N-S. Headed forward by Fritas, but no one there to get on the end of it for AC. This is Malingue getting past the defense. Jacob Malingue sends a cross in front, headed away nicely by the defense. Good job by Boucher, as Dodgy Fritos was right there waiting to get on the end of that ball had Boucher not been in the way. Good opportunity for AC, and we'll see what they'll do with the resulting corner kick. Going to be taken from the near side. You can see just over top of that speaker. Corner kick to be taken. Lots of Crusaders players in the box awaiting it. It is to the far post, headed out of play. Should be another corner and will be. This time from the other side. See if Sternberger comes across and takes it from this side as well. I do believe he will.
Ladies and gentlemen, the AC Crusaders would like to send a special shout out to our ball boys. Thank you guys. Please give them a big round of applause.
Everybody but Martin, Stone, and Evans are looking to get a part of this corner kick. Headed away by D'Agostino. Falls for Evans, but Western Mass will clear it out. Chasing after it is Rossworth. Stone back for AC. Rossworth has some support now. Bernardson puts one in front, headed away by AC. Will fall for Barocas. Nelson can't take it away. Barocas, Bernardson. It rolls off of him and out of play. Nothing our score, the AC Crusaders and the Western Mass Pioneers. Ball taken away by Western Mass. Good job by Randall to come out. Those kind of turnovers, though, are what lead to goals. Freitas uses his chest to control that ball. AC has it with Martin. Nelson with the long ball. Can Freitas get there? Not quite. Good job by Silva. Dodgy Freitas getting closer, though, to getting a hold of one in the penalty box. Sternberger. AC enjoying a good spell of possession here. Morris tries to play a give and go with Sternberger. Ball taken away. Sternberger tackles and almost won it, but Rosworth has it for Western Mass. Got a man onside on this near side. Bernardson. No support though. He'll wait for some teammates to join in, and as he does so, Kyle Martin takes the ball away. Brooks. Evans in midfield. Was looking to go long for Freitas and Morris. Foul given here. Can hear Mike Randall asking Walter Evans to set that wall.
Yellow caution card issued to AC Crusaders number 10, Walter Evans.
Three men in the wall for AC. Now a fourth player getting up there to join in. Referee signals the ball ready for play. Chipped in, cleared away by AC. Ends up falling right for D'Agostino, and now the Crusaders take it away. An opportunity to break for AC. Morris tries to go past his man. Boucher manages to keep it away from him. Now Silva, oh, moment of danger for Jose Silva. He just pulled that ball back and away from Ryan Morris, or else it would have been 1-0. Dodgy Freitas has it for AC. Freitas with a couple of men on him, and Western Mass wins that battle. All knocked down, and one in midfield by the Pioneers. Bernardson. Again, not a ton of support for Bernardson. Tries to get past Brendan Riley, and at the last moment, Riley shouldered him off the ball. Good job by the central defender. As we remain scoreless, just over 12 minutes to play in the first half. First of two from Washington Township High School, as we have a doubleheader, American Soccer League doubleheader. Icon FC and the Philadelphia Fury due up next. Ball is out of play. On the near side, Ryan Morris will take the throw in for AC. Check that and leave it for Martin. Nelson will play it over to the far side. Waiting there for it is Rich Stone. Headed away and then picked up, rolling towards the corner. Kept in, and Western Mass in possession. Aimless pass. And possessed by the Crusaders. Strolling through the middle, Jake Nelson. Riley aiming for a man on the near side. That's Kyle Martin. Trying to chase it down before it gets to the corner. He just barely keeps it in. He does so, pushes it along the end line, and eventually it does roll out of play. Going to be a 6 kick for Western Mass. Ball played forward for Malinge. He'll try to chase it down. Jacob Malinge gets there first for the trailing Sternberger shot. I think that was deflected, and I think that'll be a corner kick. I guess I'm wrong. Goal kick. But a good opportunity there as Malinge cut it back, and Sternberger coming in. He's got a good shot on him as well, but unable to get it on net. As we have now under 10 minutes to play in the first half, there is no score. Nelson wins the initial header. Now it bounces, and picked up by Bernardson. Bernardson cutting to the middle. Manages to skip away from a couple of guys, and now they'll play it on the far side. Fabian, and he's got a man over on that left wing, and headed in. Bernardson is offsides. Crusaders have looked the more dangerous by a slim margin. And they're sloppy there. The Crusaders under no pressure. Allow that ball to go out of play. Going to be a throw-in for Western Mass. Boucher will take the throw-in. It's a Crusaders player down in the box. That's the reason for our delay at the moment.
This injury timeout is brought to you by Virtual Sports Medicine. For more information on virtual programming and their facilities, please visit www.virtual.org.
Trainer is heading onto the pitch to take a look at Brendan Riley. Addressing his right knee. An opportunity to give you the standings in the American Soccer League. Told you that it is these Western Mass Pioneers that are top of the table. 7 wins from 12 matches. A draw as well. I'm sorry, 4 draws. And just 1 loss. 25 points for Western Mass, and just 1 point behind them. The team we'll see in the second half of this doubleheader, Icon FC. They also have 7 wins from 12 matches. They've lost twice though, and drawn 3, so that's why they have 1 fewer point than Western Mass. Rhode Island has been off to a good start in the spring season, and they are currently in 3rd place with 21 points. The Fury have 20, and the Crusaders 16. And play ready to resume. Boucher with the throw-in. Headed away by the Crusaders. Morris gets the second touch on it. Looks like it'll fall for Barocas, who tries to put one back in. Sternberger was in the vicinity. Fritas jumps for this. And Avons, who's got it? Western Mass maintains control. Sometimes I watch the match and I forget that I'm also doing the camera. So forgive me sometimes when the ball leaves the frame. But it is the dual commentator cameraman conundrum. Can't do a great job at either, but we'll try to do a good job at both. Western Mass with the ball. Barocas. To a more central position. Roswers, given some space to operate, plays it to Bernardson. Riley on him, pushing him away from the goal. And Riley, good job. That should be a foul, and will be. A little bit of an objection from Western Mass when the whistle finally did blow, but clearly, Brendan Riley taken down, and an opportunity for the Crusaders to launch one downfield. 6 minutes to go in the first half. There is no score. Headed straight back to Randall, so he'll try the throw this time. Has Kyle Martin on the near side. Martin cannot keep it in play. I can hear Kyle Hall from here, head coach of the Crusaders, yelling at his team. Doesn't like the careless giveaways. Martin and Rosworth jump for it. It is going to be picked up, well, it seemed for a second like nobody wanted it, but now Fabian has it for Western Mass. Martin in his way, and he'll play it backwards to Boucher. Pat Boucher. Vieira. Western Mass player trying to turn his man, but way too many Crusaders players in the way. Maxi Vieira will send one in front, cleared out. And it will go to Morris on the near side. Morris has his pass blocked. Throw in.
Next trivia question is, who is the last American-born player to play for Manchester United? Looking for the last American-born soccer player to play for Manchester United. Lionel Messi is incorrect. Tim Howard is correct. We have a winner. Please come up and retrieve your prize.
Brooks has time. Morris can't keep it in. He touched it last. And a Western Mass throw in with about 4 minutes to go in the first half. Went through the middle. Boucher continues his run. Boucher lays it off for Rossworth. Rossworth has the speed to go by his man, but waiting to break up play is Rich Stone. And some space now for the Crusaders to come the other way. Avons. Malingue on the right side. And now possessed by Western Mass. And suddenly they've got some space to go the other way. Things opening up a bit here in the late stages of the first half. Through the middle, pass a little bit too far forward for the intended recipient. Picked off by Martin, who will leave it for Brooks. Adam Sternberger. Looking for Martin, but it is Vieira instead who gets in the way of that pass. Western Mass coming the other way through Fabian. This is Barocas. Pass coming from the wing. In front, Rossworth will head it towards goal. It's wide, but an attempt. Then a goal kick coming for AC. Crusaders nothing. Western Mass nothing. Late stages first half.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a follow-up question to that trivia question. Okay, there is another American-born soccer player who has played recently for Manchester United. It's a little bit more difficult, though. We're looking for the other American-born player to play for Manchester United in the 2000s era. Josie Altidore is incorrect.
Vieira playing it forward. He's got a man. Bernardson. Bernardson blocked by Riley. Good job. Gave up a corner kick.
He is correct. We have a winner. Two winners. Come on up and grab your prize.
Corner kick coming for Western Mass. Sent in front. Punched away by Randall. Western Mass not able to maintain possession before it goes out of play. A little over a minute to go. Shouldn't be a ton of stoppage time. The injury to Riley used up some time. Western Mass player has a shoe off, but play will go on.
Time is being kept on the field by the referee.
Sternberger strolling through the middle, looking for Fritas. And cleared out by Western Mass. Avons goes down, and this time the free kick will be given. Ball to be placed on the 30-yard line. And the goal being 10 yards back from the football goal line. A little bit of math, and you see that, well, now it's the 28-yard line. Yellow card for D'Agostino. What was I saying? Ball's going to be kicked from the 28, so 38 yards away. Sternberger will take the free kick. The referee is ready to go. Sternberger's kick is high, headed towards goal, headed away by Western Mass. Rolls to Martin, and Kyle Martin will play it to the near side. Free toss all the way back for Riley. Brendan Riley sends one in, but it's over the head of everybody. Going to be a throw-in near side for the Western Mass Pioneers. Whistle could go at any time. Rossworth has possession. And now up the far side, but out of play. Rich Stone's throw-in finds Avons. Is rolling down the line. Some players thought it was going to go out of play, but it never did. So it has been chased down. Avons putting the pressure on, but that'll be the last act of the first half of play. We have reached the intermission. The score is AC Crusaders nothing and Western Mass nothing. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with second half action. Until then, thanks for tuning in. It's 0-0 at halftime. You're watching ASL Soccer.